welcome to come back to Yakumo and Lee conversation. So today we are, if you have followed our previous episodes about the Pier 2 exhibition, there's some more details behind the scene we're going to share today. So there's an exhibition itself, and there's a preparation before the exhibition, and there's some activity after the exhibition. So today we are going to share all those for whoever is interested in also making an exhibition and to understand more about this Pier 2 exhibition. So first of all, I think if you agree, we can maybe let's describe a little bit the artist. Is it okay? We can describe like what he does and his art, his background, why we work with this artist. Yeah, do you want to try? You want to elaborate a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So our artist, he was okay, Chinese art background. Chinese art background is he was he spent decades
Long time.
teaching, teaching and also perform, also practice Chinese art. Yeah.
Calligraphy. Yeah.
Yes. And but even earlier he was graduated from the art major. So back in the school, he also draw paintings, draw the Western style paintings. So he was no stranger to the artwork that we see. Only it's been a long time that he hasn't practiced such kind of art form. But yeah, I believe our starting point was kind of we like to expand our life, right? So he could do more than what he used to do. But yeah, of course, it will require some elaboration, challenge, and looking for a way to start at the very first place. So we get to know the artist, and we try to understand him, and finally we thought that this triangle could be a representation of himself for him to try his new artwork.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit in the beginning. It was a little bit difficult to have agreement. First of all, to agree to make a show, and then the agreement to somehow follow a certain art direction we provide to him, and he's kind of stubborn. Yeah. So, but anyway, he went through. So
Eventually, he realized this actually work.
yeah. So I think there's an interesting point. Sometimes artists need to allow the curator or other people to point out what is a strength in themselves as a person or inside their art. Because there's collection, there's maybe he or she did a lot of works before, but it's all mixed together. There's no order, there's no emphasis. And for me, I think as a curator, as a producer or director, you're supposed to find out what is that. What do you need to show to people very clearly? And then you can start to have your own showcase, because the people might be able to remember what is that. The thing is, I think that is a bit tricky because we're thinking about we want to be complete, but at the same time we also want to be very clear that what do we show, what is the message. That's why it's always good to go back to the concept itself, because you have to have something to define who you are. And I think it was a kind of difficult at the time because in the beginning there's some kind of resistance from the artists. But anyway, we went through. So eventually we find, okay, let's simplify it. Let's have those elements to represent the person. I think it's at the time it was more like the person, not so much from his works. Maybe the color system is from his previous works, but mainly I think it's from the person. Do you think so? Do you think the element, yeah, is
Yeah.
basically from the person? Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah,
They all agree.
yeah. So that is before the exhibition. We have to prepare this. We have prepare the artist, the artwork, the
Most
schedule.
important, the mindset. The mindset.
Exactly, the mindset is the most important. And then prepare the production, the date of exhibition. Before the day, we need to finish those. Yeah, be
Yes.
ready. The art need to be ready, and I think the artist has a great
Pressure.
pressure,
Yeah.
stress out,
Yeah.
very stress out. Yeah,
He never done that before. So
yeah.
at first he wasn't sure that
But
he could
he's
make it.
I still think he has a great skill. I saw those small sketch. He did lots of sketch. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
in
I,
Taiwan, also in Canada. I saw those small sketch. Many of those small sketch are, I think they're actually better than the finished painting.
yeah. He was. I thought he was well trained.
Mm,
He was well trained. So all this, and besides he practiced his his Chinese art for long time. That uh yeah, those things were just inherent inside himself. That was no doubt. There was no doubt.
yeah.
So the only obstacle was his mindset.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. And then except the artist. So the preparation, obviously we need a space. So we found a space we mentioned before in the previous episode. But this Pier 2, this place, this district, how long? How long has been existing the art district? Maybe 10 years? More than 10 years?
More than, of course, more than 10 years. You mean at that time, or
The
now?
district itself.
Yes,
Until now.
Until now, of course, of course, more than, I think more than
20
probably
years?
more than 20 years.
20 years? I mean, whoever is listening, if you go to Kaohsiung, this is one
Must go.
attraction. Is a
Yeah.
one type of attraction if you go,
Yes.
because it's not just art district. It is whole area. It
Yes.
is
It was
huge. Yeah.
it was a historical area.
Site. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Beside,
Almost like a heritage site. And
yes, yes.
and also
It was just a pleasant place to visit,
I think
even
it's
if you don't like art.
yeah, because it's also close to
Like Kaohsiung Harbor.
no, this is old neighborhood. What is the name? The old neighborhood.
Okay. I don't know English. Yanchen. You
Chinese.
mean Yanchen?
Yancheng区, yeah, you can just say that. So I think this is one of my favorite place in Kaohsiung,
Me
because
too.
you can still see some heritage. You can see the street even designed by Japanese long time ago,
Yes.
and just the feeling you feel like there's some kind of
It was
profound.
it was the richest area, richest district
Yeah,
back in the time, because
exactly. The
they
trade,
sell many, yeah,
the
they
department
sell
store,
the
all those kind
salt.
of.
The salt.
Mm,
That's the where the name from.
mm,
The salt make them rich,
mm.
but they don't do
Yeah,
that anymore. Yeah.
yeah. So this art district Pier 2 is just by, would you say by or in this Yancheng区, in this
In. It
uh,
should be. You should say in.
historical
It was, yes.
historical neighborhood. So not only you can check those gallery, those store in the district, you can also walk around the small street in this neighborhood. So that's and then continue walking. You can go to the seaside. So so
Yeah.
that's the whole area become. I believe it's probably the most attractive in Kaohsiung.
Yes, and I think that was also one of the reason that we choose the site.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's best chance to showcase as well. But our emotional connection with this area, it is one of the factor. So we choose this place. We walk around. I think we check more than one place, but eventually we thought, here you go. Let's try this place. Let's make a deal. Come up with agreement. And after that, we prepare. Okay, we prepare the work. We prepare the space,
The
and
site.
then we start to work on the promotion materials, yeah, marketing materials. So I start to do the design and all those printing stuff, and
Yeah,
then we went to Tainan.
and also Kaohsiung.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
To to to
particularly
visit. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
particularly Thailand is a very um, special experience, because we went there and we met many interesting people. Yeah,
Yeah, friendly and interesting people.
yeah. Although not many of them, they didn't come to the show, maybe because of distance, because any reasons.
Yes.
But I think it was a good practice. We went and we just invite those people in person to the
Yeah.
show. And I think a few of them, they are actually interested, whether they made it or not. I think they're interested. And because I think there will be even a future possibility if we make a show in Thailand,
Yeah.
it is possible because we make those connections. Yeah.
Yes. 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 I don't know if uh, I don't know if this is also this was also something attracting, but um, we were not like them. We don't really own our space, right? We don't really own our gallery, um, but we act. Um, we do the same thing as they do, kind of. So that was, if I were them, I don't know. If I were them, I would probably think that's interesting. Yeah. How would they
Yeah.
do this? Yeah. And yeah.
I mean, now I think I have a better idea in terms of what does it mean to be a curator or to be an art dealer. Yeah. Because it's still whoever is doing that needs to have some kind of basic understanding of how business is built. So really, you're building that. There's a specific kind of redefinition when it comes to fine art business, but there's a general idea, which is no difference, basically no difference between running a design store or running IKEA and running a gallery. It's a very similar thing, which means when we went to those places, it's actually better we have more than one artist, under our wing, because it is we're supposed to sell, yeah, we're supposed to promote, and with only one artist, it's almost like
You
strange.
didn't offer you didn't offer any options,
Exactly,
right? Yeah.
exactly, yeah. But the fact we go as two people is much better than one person. Yeah, that is also the thing, the format. Yeah, we're talking about the format, how serious we are to do this. Yeah, how professional we are to do that.
Yeah.
So okay, so we have those preparation for the potential guest, and then we have another group. We list another group, basically the people who have a connection with the artist. Yeah, we analyze all those people at different location from a
Yeah.
different fields,
Yes.
and we visit those people. Sometimes just most of the time we went with the artist.
Yes. And we just promote our
We
artists
promote, we
to them
propose,
directly. Yes.
and then we make deals. Many
Yeah.
arts were purchased actually before the show.
Yes.
And I think this is one thing we did it right, to be able to do that. And also many of those relationship has been built by the artist himself, but it is I think it was very helpful for us to be able to make sure the exhibition will be successful. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And but what do we miss? We miss Also, we should do some more advertise in the press. Yeah, but we somehow missed that. I don't know why we missed this a big thing. um, and we didn't bring into the social media concept at the time as well. So we didn't try to keep all those
Yeah, yeah.
visitors. Yeah,
That was kind of weird
yeah,
because yeah,
yeah,
why neither of us think of that, thought
yeah,
of that. Yeah,
yeah.
but it's fine.
And
It's
also
fine.
ideally, if I think about a good exhibition, we also did one thing very interesting. We did auction. Yeah, so it was good. We did
Yes.
auction, but there's one thing we also missed. By having this show, we should be able to maximize it much more by connecting to some local creative people. Ideally, we can also invite some performance people, yeah,
Oh,
to
yes.
enhance like
Yes.
live. Even you can do. I mean, performance, yeah, and
Collaboration.
collaboration. Local fashion
Yeah,
designer, for
that would be
example. Yeah,
fun. Yeah,
yeah,
that would be fun.
yeah,
We actually uh even in Pier 2 we visited many stores or studio, and we met artists. I I remember we met artists. Yes, if we had that idea, in fact we can just invited them at
yeah.
that time. Yeah.
And we can recruit. We can we can offer some membership. Um, we can invite them to join our group, online community. Like there are many things we can do, but even without social media, we should be able to design the way like it's more, multiple angles. Yeah,
Yes, I think probably at that time we had this feeling that when the exhibition started, we kind of finished most of the work.
yeah,
Maybe we have that feeling. We kind of finished all the work,
mm,
so we didn't go on to elaborate
yeah,
other activities.
yeah. I think the time when I was thinking about how to curate this exhibition, I was still kind of conventional and think about
Yes,
everything. Yeah.
yes.
But
Just to make sure the
everything is right. It
yes
should be done
in the
this
right
way.
place.
Yeah.
Yes, but not to uh let's say not commercial enough probably.
Yeah. It has to be enhanced much more to be able to. I mean, having an exhibition is not easy. Yeah. It's not. There's a resource. There's time. There's
Yes,
effort. There's money. Um, so if we don't try to bring the best of the exhibition, it's kind of losing. Yeah.
yes, yes,
So that's something I think when I recall my memory, I think there are many other things we can do, but it's cool. And then after the exhibition, what happened?
after like uh you mean I think we should say during the exhibition, not
Well,
really after. Yeah, during the when after the exhibition started, uh, we did do other activities like we went
Actually,
on a reference, right? Uh,
okay.
and we
Um,
went to uh, do a
during the
interview.
exhibition, during the during the exhibition, I would say interview is I would probably treat it as after the exhibition. Uh, I mean, um, yes, but it's like in the end of the exhibition, yeah.
Yes.
So maybe let's focus on the during the exhibition part first. Before that,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
maybe that's better, yeah.
yeah.
The I mean, there are many different kind of people who come and visit the exhibition, and
Yes.
also
Yes. Yes.
Zhenjiang
Yes.
was helping. Like, we have a lot of discussion. The Zheng Jiaoshou, you know, there's a professor came to give lots of idea. All those things. Maybe let's discuss this in next episode. Yeah, because there's quite a lot. Yeah. So
That would be good.
we have two more episodes about the exhibition. One is during the show, one is after the show.
Oh,
Uh, then we can wrap up. Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So was nice to record those and thinking about what is our next show will be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
It's a excited subject. Okay. Thank you so much, Yakumo, and
Thanks, everyone.
um, there's thank you for following, and please remember to subscribe. And any idea, share with us. We can discuss. This is a community, online community. So if you wish, you can join our community. About talking about yourself, talking about what does it mean to be original. This is our umbrella. We cover many different fields. So see you next time.
See you next time.
Thank you.